Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Overrated review. I am Bradley Overrated, and I am continuing with the Horror Fest for this weekend. I realize it's November, but I wanted to do this game. I'm going to finish the Goosebumps thingy by tomorrow. I'm going to have the final episode up by then, and I want to do a Goosebumps Overrated review. So, I'm just finishing up a few loose ends, and Don't Knock Twice is the game. And let me just tell you right now, you really probably shouldn't even bother knocking once. I will have a link to this game because I actually did a Let's Play of it in the description below, or maybe I actually get the stupid bubble things that I can never get to work right. But what is wrong with this game, you're probably wondering? And the answer to that is honestly everything. Everything is wrong about this game. To start off, look at this load time, man. This is the load time for the game. It doesn't matter if it's on the Switch, Xbox, or Steam. It apparently has long load times on any platform. It takes forever, and it sucks. Super so much. But before I rip this game a new hoo-ha, let me just say, I didn't know this, but after I looked it up, it turns out this game is based off of a movie, and the movie did not do very well either. It wasn't very well received or liked, so I don't know what the popularity here was and why they felt like there was a need to make a game based off of a very mediocre movie, but apparently they did. Now this game is about, you play as this mom who goes basically to save her daughter from an evil witch in a creepy little house. The premise isn't that bad, but immediately there are problems with this game. And honestly, it starts with the sound. The sound is a little off. It's really quiet at certain moments, and then it gets really loud. I don't know what the sound adjustments are for this game, but they are just weird and bonkers. They set up every single sound to basically be a cheap jump scare, and that's the biggest issue with this game. This game is nothing but cheap jump scares. If you hear a creepy little knock, knock, knock like you do right now, spoiler alert, it's not that scary. It's absolutely not terrifying in the slightest. It's very predictable, and they don't try to do any genuine things that make you freaked out. You'll go up to a window and the glass will break, or you'll walk down the hall and the picture will randomly fly off. Most of the jump scares are either really predictable and stupid, or just really cheap like that. They're not very creative in their jump scares. And I don't mind jump scares, but they need to be really unexpected. In this game, they're all expected except one. There's only one that I wasn't expecting. And then, I don't know why, but there are collectibles in this game and they're completely pointless. I hate it when games give you collectibles and they're completely pointless. It just doesn't make any sense. And then even some of the most basic functionalities, like opening doors, can be a chore. It can be really difficult just to get a stinking door open, man. Why is this so difficult, game? Why? I don't get it. I don't understand why doors are difficult to open. I don't understand why it's all just cheap jump scares. And once again, in this type of game, you cannot die. Despite the fact that there is a witch, you can't die. So don't even worry about it. Once again, just like the park, it's a game that has, decent atmosphere and potential to be good, but when there's no actual threat, it completely defeats the purpose and makes the game so much, well, it just makes it not scary. I should also mention that there is a VR version of this game, if for whatever reason you're really excited about that. I don't know why you would be. This game is priced around the $10 range, and that's too much for this game. It's just, look, let me just sum up this whole thing for you. It's nothing but cheap jump scares. You cannot die. Opening doors and simple functionalities in this game are just a pain in the butt. The story itself is convoluted and confusing. It's told, by the way, through cell phone text messages and random pages you'll find, plus a little bit of interaction between, like, the mother and the daughter. And then that's just the other thing. The voice acting and character development in this game is just not very good at all. It's not scary. This game's not scary, alright? It makes you think it's scary, but after you play it for about 30 minutes, you'll be completely bored out of your mind from just how not scary it is. I mean, when you got a game where you can't die and it's cheap jump scares, it's just not scary. You know, there's no collectibles and you can't even open doors with ease, and the lighting's off and the sound is off. Everything about this game is just wrong. And now, you know, I would like to say this game had potential, but it just doesn't. I don't. There's so many better games. Don't buy this one. I mean, it's just not good. It's not good. I'm sorry. So let's round up this game, shall we? Let's give this game a letter grade now. And I give letter grades because games need to be schooled. And A being the best, obviously. F being the worst. And man, when you think about Don't Knock Twice, obviously it's the greatest game of all time. But I have to give it an F, guys. I have to give it an F because it fails in every single way possible. And most importantly, I think the reason why I give this game an F is simply because it's not fun. Isn't that the reason why we play video games? It's supposed to be fun, if I'm not mistaken. And this game is not scary, and it's just not enjoyable in the slightest. So the F it gets, and stay away from it if you can. Just don't even bother. Alright guys, that wraps up my overrated review of Don't Knock Twice. Thank you so much for watching. Really, I appreciate it. I appreciate everything that you guys do, which is like, comment, and subscribe. That's it. Or dislike. Hey, I love dislikes. I really do. I don't get very many of them, oddly enough, and I was really hoping for more, but that's okay. That's okay. They will come eventually, I'm certain. But yes, thank you guys once again for watching. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. I'll see you guys next time on the next video that I do. And oh boy, sometimes you play horror games and you just want to stab yourself in the foot. Yeah, that was one of these. Have a good day, guys.